Well, hey there, Libra. Welcome to your forecast on the Cosmic Tarot. This is your intuitive channel forecast as we expand on the energies for October 2021. General reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. If it does resonate with you, you want to claim the reading, comment below the video. We're just going to pull out some foundational cards for you here, and then we'll get some clarification. Now let's grab one more. That was a pile. One more, Spirit, if you please. All right, two more works. Apologies, I'm traveling right now, and I want to make sure I have this reading for you. Okay. Alrighty then. Hey, by the way, thanks you again for your likes and your subscribes to support the channel. I really appreciate that as we all move forward together. All right, let's get started, shall we? So, we have the Hangman. And this is about, in this deck, it's about sacrifice, it's about surrender. And sometimes surrender is necessary at times like this. Nothing in life is free, nor does everything happen according to what we perceive the timetable should be. Okay? So when this card appears, it reminds us that delays are sometimes in our best interest. Now, with Mercury retrograde in full force in October, everyone's being delayed. So this is nothing new. Just knowing that Mercury retrograde does bring delays does help a bit, I hope, as you're trying to get things accomplished this month. Make sure you read your contracts thoroughly or anything you're going to sign. Expect delays to manage your own expectation when you're traveling. Check the timetables over and over again. All right, it's only going to help you in the long run. Okay. Then we have this Six of Air, the beautiful ship cutting through the water here. Well, and it reminds us that change is inevitable. They always say that the only thing that's constant in life is death and taxes, but it's really change. And really, change is kind of a rite of passage. And especially when we have a necessary change in thinking and perception, we gain greater wisdom. All right? So sometimes, do you ever hear what they say? They say, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, we don't grow without stretching ourselves, stretching the boundaries. And that and you've done so much of that over your life. And, that's why that's why we are shaped. We're all shaped by our experiences. And your experiences have been full of joy, and some of them have been opportunities of positive growth. And they make you the person that you are. And you're taking those lessons learned, and you're taking those, and you're using them as the base and the foundation for your future beliefs, your future experiences, your future decisions. Right? With age comes wisdom, because you've lived. And you're taking that information as we move into October, into this, and in the full force of the Mercury retrograde, to reflect, to reevaluate where you are today, where you want to be tomorrow. Okay? And then we have the Patience card. Patience brings that, understanding that there is alignment to spirit for your best and highest good. All your needs may be not met right this second, but there are powers behind the scenes that are at work. So it's like when you say, hey guys, I'm sure something amazing will come of this, more amazing than I can imagine. When you don't know what the outcome is, when you're not seeing the outcome, and it doesn't look like it's going the way that you would expect it to go or want it to go, and then you just, I was driving behind a vehicle, this is years ago, it was one of those, a white SUV, I'll never forget this, with a vanity plate I was speeding. I got pulled over. The guy that was speeding in front of me did not. The police officer says to me, "Did you not see me?" "No, sir." "You know, you were doing 30 miles over the speed limit, 50 and 80 and a 50. I could arrest you. It's like a felony ticket." And my mouth opened, and I kept saying to myself, "I'm sure something amazing will happen, something more amazing than I could possibly imagine." He got a call on his mic, and he was off. He goes, well, he said to me, "This is your lucky day," pointed his finger in my face, and handed me back my license and registration. He took off. I get back on the road, and a mile down the road, bumper to bumper traffic. Oh, boy. I inched and inched. There was an accident, and the guy in front of me was in it with a four-car pileup. I'm sure something amazing will happen. Even though I thought I was going to get a big ticket and could have been arrested, and this is how it turned out. So, you never know what's behind the scenes. You never know what spirit is preparing you for or saving you from. Okay? So, spirit might be getting all the things in place for you to open a door to something delicious. You just never know. So, patience is, as I say, a virtue. So, thanks for being so virtuous as we allow spirit to align things for us in a way that is going to be helpful for our greatest good. All right. We also have the Three of Water, and the Three of Water is about celebration. It's about sharing. It's about authenticity. It's about exuberance, enthusiasm, friendships. It's a really good time. So I see this in the end of October, that we're going to really open up to that friends and family and be able to do a lot more of the things that we enjoy being in joy. So great foundational cards for you. Let's see if we can't get a little bit more clarification here with the smallest deck in the world as we allow Spirit to pop out some cards for you. All right. I'm already seeing cards that were in your last reading because we're still on the fence on something. So let's not throw 30 cards out, Spirit. Thank you very much. Just a couple more cards. Come on. You can do it. Wow. Okay. All right. We'll let it at that. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Spirit is telling me that for some of you, you're feeling a little trapped. Maybe it's at work. For a good majority of you, you might feel like you're trapped in something to deal with work or something that deals with how you make money. And it is, I don't know, it doesn't taste good. You know, it's something that doesn't give you that sense of joy, sense of satisfaction, sense of contentment, sense of purpose, you know, but you feel maybe you have to be there because of some kind of monetary reason. This could be relationship related as well, but for the majority of people, I'm getting from Spirit that it is related to how we make money. Well, it's definitely related to money. So whether it's staying in a relationship because of money or staying at a job because it pays really well, really what you would prefer to do is move on. End that feeling that you got no way out. And, you know, during the retrograde, you're going to really start weighing both options. You know, you're kind of at a crossroads. You're kind of at a stalemate. And you really have to make a decision which way you're going to go. And I'm sensing from spirit is telling me there's some apprehension, some anxiety. So stomach pains, agita or heartburn, some fear related to this. Because it's the devil versus who knows what's coming next. So, but I see some type of movement. I see that any blocks to progress here for you are lifted towards the end of October. I see the Chariot, so that ability to go and surpass the hurdles and really be able to move forward. I also see, I'm also getting from Spirit that there's some travel related in October. And if you are traveling during the Mercury retrograde time, the first couple of weeks of October, first 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, just check and make sure that your travel arrangements, manage your own expectation. Typically, there are delays in travel during the retrograde, so just make sure that that's not going to impact you in any way. I see some the ability to break out into something new, some kind of new opportunity here for you. Something that will really hit you in the area, where you're following your passion and your heart, but in a way where you're really working smarter, not harder. So it's a really interesting combination because we're following our heart, and when you have the passion, the money follows. But in a way where maybe you're doing this while you're doing the your regular job, just to put your toe in the water here, and it could be very fruitful for you. You may not, if you're just starting it, you may not be able to reap the benefits of that full fruition, that full manifestation in October, but it's certainly setting the groundwork for you to build that foundation. All right. Hey, guys, that's all I've got. But thanks again for your likes and clicking that little subscribe button. And, we'll see you next time. Take care.